We just need to make sure you guys are hot in the right spot.
Welcome back to my channel. Nasty that on that.
The makeup looks good.
Stop stealing.
Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips and things to help you get through this summer heat. Because I don't know where you guys are, but where I am, it feels like it's 1,000 degrees every single day. When your steering wheel is too hot to touch it, you know it's hot outside. And everybody is always saying that they want to have a hot girl summer and all of this stuff. We just need to make sure you guys are hot in the right spot. I should be a rapper. But seriously, I have some notes right here in front of me because I felt like, okay, this video will be quick, you know, I can just get in there and chit chat and tell them. But when I started writing, I was like, oh my God. Then I'm like, do I really do all of these things when I'm showering or taking care of myself? And I realized I do. And I always smell good, and I'm always happy about the way I smell inside and outside. So I just thought that it would be a great video to come on here and give you guys some tips, and we're just gonna jump right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about, of course, is showering, bathing, whatever you do. I'm a shower girl, not a fan of bathing. Don't like it. I feel like I just don't like it. But one thing that I did notice, if you guys watched one of my old videos where I was doing a layering video, or it was a haul, and I talked to you guys about buying like new towels. And the towels that I used to buy were like the Walmart pack towels with like 12 or 24 in a pack for like $4. Cheap, I know. But what I did realize, those cheap towels were harder than most towels, like the towels I ended up buying. So I got an everyday exfoliation from those towels because of how rough they were. Excuse me. And I do miss that because the towels that I have now, bigger, perfectly square, nicer towels, they are super soft. Now I'm dealing with them because I bought them, but I'd much prefer the rougher towels because I was getting an exfoliation every single day without having to use like a product every night. Now I don't want the cheap ones that I did have, but I'm gonna be on the hunt again for some towels that have that exfoliation roughness but aren't cheap like those other towels because they tear really easy. They fray on the ends, they get holes in the middle when you're washing them. So I need to find something with both. So if you can find some towels that you can use for exfoliation, if you're a towel girl, find something that's rougher, you know, but still a good towel. And if you don't care, hey, bathe with whatever you want to bathe with. It's just the rougher ones give you that exfoliation when you're bathing, which is good, taking off the dead skin and all of that stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is using a certain type of soap when you bathe like the first time. Like your first clean, I always say my first clean, I like to use like a Dr. Bronner soap. Right here, I just brought my peppermint one in with me, but my favorite one to bathe with is actually the almond one. I know everybody is going to have their own preference on which one that they like to use. For my body, I like the almond one because I love almond scent. So you just use whatever, whichever one works for you. The next one, like after my first bathe, I go in with my second bathe and use Smell Good soap. At that point, you know, this is where I'm amping it up to whatever I want to smell like. And of course, I brought in one of my favorites right now, the Coconut Coffee Body Wash. So you'll go in with this. I don't have to tell you guys how to bathe, but I go in with my Dr. Bronner's first, then I go in with whatever Smell Good soap I'm gonna use at that time to bathe. The next thing I do after I've cleansed my body, whether you bathe 2 or 3 times, that's on you, but after I've cleansed my body, the next thing I want to do is I go in with a scrub. This is the scrub that I've been using this week, and I scrub my armpits. And let me tell you guys why I scrub my armpits. I feel like when we're constantly putting that product under the armpits, and when I put it on there, I layer. I put it thick. Even though it says will not, you know, transfer and all that kind of stuff, it transfers because of how much I put on there. And oh, I forgot to bring the deodorant that I use, but it's the Secret. I have showed it on one of my hygiene videos, so y'all just trickle down on my list anyway when you see this video and watch it and check it out. But the deodorant that I use is white anyways, but when you're putting that deodorant on every single day like that, it's building up. And even though you're showering or bathing or whatever you're doing and you're wiping under your armpits, you honestly are not getting it all from under there. Even though it looks clear a lot of times, you can tell by the way it feels that there is still some kind of product or film or something left on. At least I can. And no matter, I noticed when I scrub under my armpits with a towel, my skin is super sensitive in my areas. So when I scrub too hard under my armpits with a towel, they end up burning. But they don't burn when I use a sugar scrub, because I guess I'm not, even though I'm scrubbing it kind of in it, you know, everybody, we know that Tree Hut sugar scrubs are rougher than everybody else's, but I still don't burn under there. But my armpits look squeaky clean, they feel squeaky clean, and I feel like I have like a new layer to put deodorant on after and we all know, like, over time when you're scrubbing under your armpits like that, it tends to lighten them up. I'm lighter, but in those areas I get a little darker, so it helps with lightening your armpits also, so like a double whammy. The next thing is to shave, wax, whatever you do. I know waxing is the thing now because everybody feels like they should tell people that they should wax. Do whatever suits you. I did try waxing and I actually loved it. I loved the aftermath. I love that I didn't get irritated, and I think that's why everybody kind of tries to push it off on everybody, but everybody's not gonna like what, and I'm gonna say we because I liked it, what we like. But so do what works for you. If nail works for you, that's your business. If shaving works for you, that's your business. Waxing worked for me because I did not have the irritation after I got waxed. That was the first thing I was looking for, and I was like, my luck, I will have the irritation, but I didn't. So the only reason why I haven't kept doing it is because it clashes, like having to schedule something like that. It's like it clashed with everything that I needed to do. Or when I went to the beach, I couldn't get waxed because I want to say the time frame, or because it was the reason why I couldn't go, and I ended up having to nair because I didn't want to shave because I had gotten waxed, and it was just a whole big thing. That's the only thing. It clashes with my schedule a lot of times. So now I'm trying to fly through this because I have a lot of notes and I don't want the video to be super duper long, but that's why I'm talking so fast and trying to fly through it. If you guys have any questions about anything, you can leave me a comment down below and I will definitely answer them for you, because I know I'm kind of flying through this, but this is all you need. Get your notepad out. Okay, the next thing after you get rid of all of the excess hair, keep in mind guys, like hair holds a scent, and I know everybody says, well, hair is there for a reason, it's for your protection. I get that, but I don't need that kind of protection. I need it gone. I will protect my skin or myself in other ways because the hair got to go. The only hair I want on my body is on my head. I shave or wax or get rid of everything. Lip, chin, stomach, everything has to have toes, whatever grows hair, I'm gonna take the hair off of it, except my head, and I'm this close to wanting to fade that out too. So the next thing is in shower moisturizer. So after you have taken your, like, shaved or whatever you've done, gotten rid of your hair, make sure that while you're in the shower and your skin is damp, use an in-shower moisturizer. These Olay ones are my favorite. I know I have told you guys about these. I have them in each scent. I just brought this one out and it's almost empty, but these are my favorite. Not only do they smell good, they actually work. You can literally feel them on your skin and smell them on your skin even after you have gotten out of the shower. So if you haven't gotten any of these, make sure you try it just at least once, and I guarantee you, you'll keep them in your hygiene routine. This is why I wrote everything down, because by now I would have forgotten a million different things that I've said. So the next thing is feminine wash. Okay, so I only use two things. There are things that I tried, but these are the two things that I keep coming back to because they work. If you deal with any kind of, people have asked me, like, is that natural? Yes, this is natural. She actually makes this stuff in a lab herself. It's been so long since I read her page, but if I'm not remembering, she is hands-on making this stuff like she studied in biology or something like that. So she makes this stuff herself. I'm sure by now she has a team, but I absolutely love this. If you like the smell of lemongrass or lemon, it's lemony, but it's this lemongrass scent, then you will love this. She does have this in the wash and in the oil. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by her or anything like that. I just truly love this. It's like $20 for this bottle. The only thing is the shipping is is no joke. The shipping will make, you know how you add something to your cart and you might don't mind paying for it, but when that shipping hits, you ready to take it out your cart. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about this. But I love it. Like, it's healing. I notice, like, if I'm any kind of irritated or anything like that, when I use this, whatever the irritation is, because my skin gets irritated so easily, whatever the irritation is, it's gone away. And then when I put the oil on my skin also afterwards, it's gone. I love it. I don't know what she is putting in this, but it works. You don't have to worry about your pH being thrown off or anything like that, because it's supposed to help. I know all of them say that, but these products are the best. And of course, my beloved Dr. Bronner soap. I will never go without this. I absolutely love it. This is a brand new bottle. This is my backup because I keep it in my stash. But yeah, so these are the only two things that I use as far as feminine washes. So we're out of the shower. We have bathed, we have scrubbed, we have moisturized and shaved, and now we're out. So the deodorant part, like I told you guys, I left my deodorant in there. But whatever deodorant you guys use, put it on good. If you're a sweater, one of the ones who sweat and comes through your clothes or whatever, use, you know, you might need to do some research. I know they have like the clinical deodorants. I don't know how those work because I don't have that issue. And then I do know that, I don't know what kind of money you want to spend. They do, I think, Botox to help with that also in your armpits. I don't know how it works or the amount or anything like that. I just know that that's an option for you. Don't know how far you're willing to go, but just putting that out there. Whatever deodorant you want to use. And then I know a lot of people put on powder in the summertime. Growing up, I would see women doing this, but it's never been a thing that I would necessarily do, because my look, I would put it on when I had black on, and then the powder was, yeah. So I just stayed away from it. But I know powder helps to keep you dry in some spots. You just have to be careful those of us like women using different powders and things like that around our boobs or whatever. So, but anything like if you have chafing and anything like that, there are things out there that can help you with the chafing and stuff like that. I want to talk about boob sweat. So I, in my adult age, through my entire life, I've always had small boobs. I was a B cup. Barely. I could stick my hand in the cup. Now I am a D cup. Yeah. And of course at this size, depending on what I'm wearing or how things are handled in this area, I may get, or you may get, you know, boob sweat underneath your boobs. So one thing that I do is I make sure that my bras have my boobs lifted up off of my skin. If your boobs are gonna sit on your skin, the skin touching like that, you're gonna sweat in between when it's hot. So I make sure my girls are up standing at attention, because I don't want to deal with boob sweat. But they do have something I saw online, and I looked this up just to be able to tell you guys. Now I have not researched the ingredients or anything like that, but it was one of the first things that popped up, and it's called Mega Babe Bust Dust. It's some kind of spray for boobs, and I have seen the packaging before, but I just don't know when or why. But just look like, I just wanted to give you guys an idea. That's why I mentioned that. Don't hold me to if it works or not, but that's just taking you down the road to try to find something if you deal with that. If you don't want to put anything under there, which I'm not, lift them things up. Get you a good bra, lift them up, take them up off your skin. And for those of you that, you know, are a lot bigger, if you can't lift them up like that, just find something to put under there. I know people put all kinds of stuff in their bra, in their area, to soak up sweat. I don't know how you feel about doing that, walking around with a pad or cotton or cloths or anything like that stuck in between your bra. I know people do it. So whatever fits you. The next thing is panties. Okay, ladies, I know we like to be cute when it's that time for you to be growing fast. But You cannot walk around in those panties all day long and expect them not to eventually cause you a problem. Cotton panties are the safest thing your girl needs to breathe. Get you some cotton panties. Wear cotton panties to work. Who are you trying to look cute for at work? I know some women say that, oh, well, it makes me feel sexy. You're at work. Put on cotton panties. Feel sexy at night. Don't wear any panties at night. Let that thing breathe. When anything you smother, if you smother your boobs, you're going to sweat. So if you smother down there, it's going to sweat. Sweat causes odor. So you have to kind of think those things in those lines. Let her breathe. Get you a nightgown, a t-shirt, something cute at the top, wide open at the bottom. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is feminine sprays. Stop using feminine sprays. Feminine sprays are not meant to be used on your skin. I don't care what anybody tells you. If you, and I have said this in every video, and people still use feminine sprays. I would hope that the women that watch my videos do not use feminine sprays, at least not on your skin. If you feel like you absolutely feel more comfortable using a feminine spray, spray it on the outside of your panties. Not on your skin, not between your legs, not in a hole, not anywhere like that. Spray it on the outside of your panties, let it dry off, put your panties on. If you feel like you just absolutely have to have the feminine spray. The next thing I want to talk about is lotion. So we're dressed, well not dressed, we have on our underclothes. The next thing you want to do is put on your lotion. Lotion and lather down. You guys know this is one of my favorite lotions. This lotion comes from Target. It's vanilla cashmere and it smells absolutely amazing. Like I said in the video, you want to smell like a snack? Get this. But so yeah, put your lotion on. All right, this is where your all day lasting scent is going to come from. Lather your lotion on your body. After you put your lotion on, you're going to go on with a body spray. You guys know by now this is one of my favorite sprays right now, well, for the last few months. Like I said, you guys know this is one of my favorite sprays right now. This is At the Beach. So after you have put your lotion on real good, like, go and spray this on your skin. And I'm not talking about a tap, tap, tap spray. I'm talking about a tap, 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 tap. So where we at? 6, 6, 7, yeah, 6. Then you can go 7, 8, 9, 10. This is just the top. We ain't even made it past our elbows yet. All right. 11, 12. Legs. No, because I go, let's see, 11, 12. Yeah, we hadn't even put our clothes on yet. So now, then I have to be careful with my chest because my chest will get body acne so quick. So when I'm spraying my chest, I'm spraying that on my clothes. But if you guys don't have to deal with that, then fine. So we're at 12. Then we go stomach, 13, 14. Legs, it's going to be 3 each leg. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I'm going to hit my ankles. 21, 22. So I done sprayed this body spray 22 times on my body before I even put my clothes on. I just now realized that, girl, you are crazy. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing it. So 22 times before I even put my clothes on. It's going to be 20 or 22 somewhere in there. So, and then put my clothes on. Because I spray my perfume on me a little bit. Okay, so after I spray my body spray, then I'm going to go in with my perfume. Now, I'm not going to put my perfume on that many times. I'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4. I always spray my hair. When I'm doing this, I'm spraying my hair. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll spray my wrist. I spray them each so I don't have to dab them and rub them together. Spray. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll spray my body like this. Go in it. And then after that, I'll put my clothes on. Once I put my clothes on, I spray again. So I'm going to spray my clothes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up here. 5, 6, 7, 8. In here. And then I'll spray my legs. 9, 10, 11, 12. Somewhere in there. That's really crazy doing that. But I smell amazing after I do that. This is me doing this to make my scents last all day long. leave a trail behind. Other people smell you, you smell yourself. That's what I do. And then, but I haven't gotten it yet, but I went in there twice, and I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet. But this At the Beach, they have this in a hairspray. So I'm going to go back and get the hairspray, and that's something, especially when my natural hair is out like this. Well, no, any hairstyle I have really. I'll spray that in my hair also. Okay, so now we spray it down or whatever. Another thing I want to tell you guys to make sure that you are, not to make sure, but another idea that you can do to make sure that you're smelling fresh, and this is going, you know, down there on your girl. You can do V-steams. Now, at the end of this week, you'll probably see this vlog before that, but at the end of this week, I'm gonna do, you'll probably see this video before the vlog comes up, because at the end of this week, I'm gonna actually put do a V-steam, and I'm gonna show that either in my vlog or I'll make it a whole video. But V-steams are look them up. They are beneficial in so many different ways. And if you don't want to use them just for anything other than relaxing, trust me, it will do that too on 10. So another thing, so from V-steam, so that's the whole thing. I don't want to talk too much about that because that's going to be a different video. But make sure your clothes are dry. If you're sweaty, if you have to change clothes during the day, if you're at work or whatever, make sure your clothes are dry. You don't want to sit in sweaty, stinky, smelly clothes, because when people smell you, they may not say anything, but people smell you, okay? So the next, and that goes for panties also. Ladies, not even ladies, people that increases like that, the crease in like your leg crease, private crease, those creases, they sweat. Get you some wipes. Leave them in your purse. Leave them at a certain place in your job, wherever you have to leave them. Get you some wipes. I'd rather you or me or whoever have wipes or things like that on hand and stick them places, rather than to be walking around, you know, smelling like that or whiffing past people and they smell it. It's easy. Get you some wipes. Take a 10 seconds extra when you go to the restroom. Wipe those creases out. It's easy. We passed the first page, y'all. It's not that much, I promise. Much more. Okay. So your hair, that's another thing. Part of your hair, your hygiene and smelling good is your hair. Scalp stinks, so you can't be smelling good on your body and don't like to wash your hair. If your scalp sweats, I know a lot of women, they fight with it, that work out or work outside or anything like that. If your scalp sweats, your scalp stinks. So wash your hair. Wash your hair, get you some hair perfume. You don't have to worry about that. And let's see, the last and the final thing I want to talk to you guys about, and I normally start my videos off with this because this is the biggest thing to me. But a lot of people, YouTube hates it when I talk about these videos and do all this stuff in my videos. Because why y'all hate? Why, YouTube? Why? Let the people know in videos by themselves and not have to cram it in these kind of videos. But just kidding. So the big thing of all of these things that I'm talking to you guys about, you probably already be like, I know what she's about to say. If you know me, you know what I'm about to say. Your nutrition and water. Water. You cannot expect things to come out of your body smelling good when the things that you are putting in your body does not smell good. Keep in mind, what goes in comes out. No matter which way it's coming out, it's gonna come out. So water. I'm not saying just completely flat out you have to stop drinking all this juice and sodas or whatever, but that shouldn't be the majority of what you're drinking, of course. It's water. Add some chlorophyll to your water. At this point, everybody knows it's big. Get you some chlorophyll, get you some lemon, lime, fruit, whatever you need to add to your water, get it and add it to your water. Fruits and vegetables. Oh my God, I cannot scream this enough. Half of your plate or serving size, whenever you fix your plates, should be vegetables. Your fruit is another thing on the side. I was gonna take the time to add to this video and like talk about the different fruits or vegetables and what they do and the benefits of the body, but that was going to make this video too long. So you guys take some time and look up your fruits and vegetables and see the things that you can put in your body to help also benefit you throughout the summer when it comes to the heat, you're smelling good, or whatever the case is, because there are a lot of benefits in them. We don't just say that, or people that, you know, talk about this stuff like me. So I'm not just saying it. It's true. But waterfield is just water, chlorophyll, fruits, vegetables. Get you some vitamins. The best vitamins are in your fruits and vegetables. You can get you some AZO pills. You can get you some PhD pills if you're having issues down there. Y'all already know I have had a video on this and talked about those. If you have not seen that video, once you're done with this video, go down there and watch the video. I talk about the PhD pills and chlorophyll. You want your girl down there to smell good, like smell and taste like water, all that extra stuff. You don't need all that stuff. 2 things. Video down below. But that's the end of this video, guys. I just wanted to come on here. I would say quick, but it's not been quick. But I always enjoy talking to you guys about these different things. I hope I did not forget anything, because I was planning on doing this video, but I wasn't planning on doing this video until this weekend. But I was sitting in there, I was like, instead of me watching TV, I can go record. So yeah, I would say it's last minute, because this was not the day I was supposed to be getting this video out. But I did it because I love y'all. I want to thank you guys so much for my where I am in my subscribers. We're, I think, at 926. So if and when you see this video, you lovely people, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and get your girl to 1,000, because I'm on the road to 1,000,000. Let me stop. I'm trying to get to 1,000, guys. Okay, hit the button. It's not hard. Just hit it. Now you're gonna go look at the rest of my videos and see. Let me go see if I would like to subscribe to her channel. You do. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, you do. So go ahead and hit the button. Stop wasting my time and yours. Just joking. But yeah, hit the button, guys. Make sure you give me a... Okay, I have a ghost in my room. Make sure you give my video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know who you guys are. If you have any requests for any videos, leave your quick requests down below. I will definitely record those for you. You know, if it's something in my niche of 15 different types of things that I do. But thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.